Hey guys, welcome to the channel again. Look, it is day 3 after we got retrenched, and still coming to terms with everything. I think the initial excitement's worn off, like that rush of this is our chance, to now the realization we've got to make this thing happen. So in order to do this, we've got a lot of planning. We are in a rental at the minute. Since I separated, I've been in this rental for about 3 years. So we got to get out of here. I gave the landlord warning, gave him a month's notice. So we've got basically 3.5 weeks to haul out of here. So in the meantime, I'm scrounging as much money as I can and try and keep my costs down. That's the main challenge. And also we got to get a storage unit. My mum and dad are moving back here to this state. They're currently traveling over at the moment, but they've put their hand up to look after some of my stuff. So the plan is I'm going to sell half of it and then keep all my probably all my electronics, all my gaming gear, and we'll put that in a storage unit until they end up buying a house, and then they're going to look after that stuff for us. But anyway, a lot going through my mind at the moment. I think the plan is the lease runs out on the 14th. I reckon I'm probably going to leave a week after that, so it'll definitely be the end of next month. I've got to do unfortunately I had a couple of trips booked up there anyway. I pre-booked them because they're cheaper. I was going up there every month to see my girlfriend, but we've split up since then. And we'll get into that whole sort of dating up there because my experience ended up being one of the worst. It's like one of those experiences that you warned about and you're like, oh, no, I'll never freaking go through that, man. I'm not that stupid. But that's another discussion for another video. And my main issue is to make sure that we have enough money to last us a year over there. And money can burn pretty quick here in Australia. So I've got to be fast, I've got to be frugal, and we have to execute this plan with precision and make the right decisions. I was jumping on the Da Nang Facebook site for expats last night. Everyone's complaining about expensive rents. Now, I've had a look around, and I think they're whinging about the rents that are right there on the beach. Now, if I have to go back out into the suburbs, then so be it, and live with the locals. That's what I'm going to do. I have no problem doing that while I'm trying to keep my costs down out there. I don't really have to be right on the beach, but I think we'll stick with the plan. We'll get out to Thailand, and then we'll fly out from there because I've got a flight to Thailand. I've got to make use of that, and then we'll just fly out, and we're just going to wing it. In the meantime, I'll do as much research as I can. The other thing is disposing of all of our gear. My main assets now, look, I'm not in debt, guys. I have no debt, and that's the good thing. That's what gives me the ability to walk. I self-manage my pension fund. We call it superannuation here in Australia. Normally you don't. Normally it's managed by a superannuation company who go all in on stocks. Well, I changed my portfolio and I own property. I own a property under that trust, and also we're invested into crypto. So portfolio's not doing too bad, but we can't touch that until we're 60. I'm 57, so we have 3 years, guys. We've got 3 years to get our act together. And we just have to survive for 3 years, and we're going to do it. I'm going to go really hard with the YouTube channel. And, I believe we can do this. I have got a backup plan, and that's teaching English up there in Bangkok. But I really want to get the channel going. And I appreciate you guys watching. If you could hit that subscribe button, that's the best support you can give me so we can get that algorithm moving along and I can start making some income. But in the meantime, I'm going to churn out as much content and quality content as I can for you, and I really appreciate if you guys want to make some suggestions, just comments below, let me know. I'll be checking in on a personal level, but also sharing some of my plans as we go along. All right, guys, you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.